Hi, I am Debra R. Richardson of Debra R. Richardson LLC, and I work with you to help you clean up your vendor data, clean up your vendor processes so that you pay the right vendor. Now, this week's Vendor Master File tip of the week is three IRS resources to verify your vendor is real at no cost. And I know we're always talking about compliance and regulatory fines, which is true. We need to comply with that. But especially at this time of the year, which we're going into year end or coming into year end, but really all year round, but especially at this time of year where the fraudsters are kicking it up a notch because they know that this time of year is very busy. We need to have some resources to make sure that our vendors are real. And so let's jump into three that the IRS provides to you at no cost. Now, the first one you are probably already familiar with. Hopefully, you are performing 10 matching to make sure the legal name and tax ID match IRS records. You want to make sure that you are in compliance with the IRS requirements so you don't get penalties and fines if you file 1099 or 1042 reporting or tax filing using an incorrect legal name tax ID combination. So you don't want to do that, but you also want to make sure your vendor is real. So you need to be doing this 10 matching when you're setting up vendors and then continuously do it either monthly, quarterly, or at the very least annually so that if vendors information changes, you're on top of that too. But initially, when you set that vendor up, the other reason why you want to do it is to make sure that vendor is real. And so here is what that process or program looks like. Now, for this one, this is the only one that you actually have to register first. And if you're not already on there, or not already registered, your company, I should say, is not already registered, your principal must register first, and then the team members that wish to do the 10 matching on behalf of your company can then register. Now, I will put links in the description for both the IRS 10 matching program, but remember you have to be on it first. And if you want instructions on how to register or how to use it, I am also going to put a link to publication 2108A for those instructions. All right, the second one is how to verify a charity is real. And again, especially at this time of year, at the time of this publication, the following week will be Giving Tuesday, which is one of the biggest donation holidays or times of the year. And of course, fraudsters know that. So they are all over creating these fake charities. So you do want to use the IRS's tool to verify that a charity is real. And you can search by employee identification number, or if you click this drop down arrow, you will see that it is also name in that drop down. So you can search by name and you can search by EIN. So do that to make sure your vendor is real. And again, I will put a link to the tax exempt organization to search tool in the description. Now, the last one is for FATCA, right? Under the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, or FATCA, to avoid being withheld upon, foreign financial institutions may register with the IRS and agree to report to the IRS certain information about U.S. accounts, including accounts of certain foreign entities with substantial U.S. owners. Now, that's all good and great for the IRS. Not that we care that much about it, but it's good for us because guess what? Now they provided another place that you can go for your vendors that have a global intermediary identification number or GIN and just verify that they are real. So I will put a link in the description for that as well. All right, so that's it for today. If you would like more information on how to improve your process, please go to my website at deborarrichardson.com for free tools and resources to avoid fraud, regulatory fines, and bad vendor data. Now, if you would like over 149 hours, or maybe it's 163 hours, I'm always adding vendor process training, so it changes. But if you would like that for your team, check out the Vendor Process Training Center at training.deborarrichardson.com. So good luck, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified next Tuesday for the next Vendor Master File tip of the week.